Picture this. Long before ships sailed, before whales sang, before the first drop of rain ever touched the ground, there was no ocean, no waves, no beaches, no blue planet, only fire, chaos, destruction. So how did Earth, once a violent ball of molten rock drifting through space, transform into a world covered by vast oceans? Did water fall from the sky? Did it erupt from the planet itself? Or did something even more mysterious happen? Tonight, I will tell you the story, because even oceans have a beginning. But before we uncover this ancient secret, now, let's travel back billions of years, because this is my channel. How it began. Children often imagine Earth as it is today. Calm skies, rolling oceans, green forests. But the young Earth was nothing like this peaceful world. Over 4.5 billion years ago, our planet was born from cosmic debris swirling around a newborn sun. Colliding fragments of rock, metal, and ice smashed together with unimaginable violence. Each impact released immense heat, turning the forming planet into a glowing sphere of molten rock. There were no continents, no air to breathe, no oceans. The surface was an inferno, rivers of lava stretching across the planet, volcanoes erupting endlessly, and asteroids striking with devastating force. Temperatures were so extreme that solid rock barely existed. Anything resembling liquid water would instantly vaporize. Yet hidden within this chaos, the ingredients of the future ocean were already present. Inside Earth's interior were trapped vast quantities of water molecules, locked within minerals and rising magma. At the same time, countless icy comets and water-rich asteroids bombarded the planet, delivering additional water from deep space. But here lies the mystery. Even with water arriving from above and emerging from within, nothing could remain liquid. The heat was simply too intense. So where did the ocean hide during this fiery age? It waited as vapor. Earth was wrapped in a thick, suffocating atmosphere of steam, a colossal blanket of water vapor mixed with volcanic gases. Imagine an entire planet covered not by seas, but by clouds dense enough to darken the sun. The ocean existed, but only as a sky waiting to fall. As millions of years passed, something extraordinary began to happen. Earth slowly cooled, not quickly, but gradually, relentlessly, over vast stretches of time. The constant meteor impacts decreased. The surface radiated heat into space. The molten crust began to solidify. And then, the sky broke. The thick steam atmosphere started to condense. Water vapor transformed into droplets. Droplets became storms. Storms became rainfall on a scale the human mind can barely comprehend. It did not rain for days. It did not rain for years. It rained for millions of years. Imagine thunder without end. Clouds circling the entire planet. Water crashing onto still hot rock, instantly boiling, rising again, cooling again, falling again in an endless cycle. Gradually, the surface cooled enough for water to remain liquid, and the first oceans began to gather. But these were not the clear blue waters we know today. The early oceans were dark, acidic, rich with dissolved minerals from constant volcanic activity. The water reacted with the young crust, carving valleys, dissolving rocks, shaping the first primitive basins. This was the beginning of Earth's hydrological cycle: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, a planetary engine that still operates today. And with the birth of stable oceans, Earth crossed a profound threshold. Because liquid water is not just scenery, it is possibility. The ocean became the great stabilizer, regulating temperature, absorbing heat, moderating climate. Without it, Earth might have remained a hostile wasteland, like many other rocky planets. Instead, the stage for life was set. Now listen closely, for this is where the story becomes truly magical. Somewhere within those ancient waters, perhaps near hydrothermal vents deep beneath the surface, chemistry began its quiet revolution. The ocean was no longer just water. It was a laboratory. Minerals, heat, dissolved gases, electrical energy from lightning, and the relentless motion of waves created conditions where complex molecules could form. Simple compounds assembled into more intricate structures. Chains of molecules learned to replicate. And then, life emerged. Tiny, microscopic organisms, invisible architects of the future world, appeared in the depths. These early life forms began altering the planet itself. Photosynthetic microbes released oxygen. The atmosphere slowly transformed. Oceans changed composition. The planet's chemistry evolved alongside its biology. Without the ocean, this transformation would have been nearly impossible. Water provided stability, mobility, protection from harsh radiation, and the medium for molecular interaction. Every cell, every organism, every ecosystem owes its existence to this ancient sea. Even today, your body carries this legacy. The salt in your blood echoes the chemistry of primordial oceans. In a very real sense, you are made of ocean history. And yet, dear friends, despite satellites, submarines, and advanced science, much of the ocean remains a mystery. More than 80% of it is still unexplored. Beneath the shimmering surface lies a world of crushing pressure, eternal darkness, and creatures stranger than imagination. Mountains taller than Everest hide underwater. Trenches deeper than any canyon pierce the planet's crust. Entire ecosystems thrive without sunlight. Unknown species drift through silent depths. The ocean, born billions of years ago, still guards secrets we have yet to uncover. It shapes weather, controls climate, absorbs carbon, regulates life on a planetary scale. It is ancient and still profoundly alive. And so, my curious friends, the ocean was not always here. It was forged by fire, delivered from space, released from stone, and gathered by endless rain. It became the cradle of life, the guardian of climate, the greatest mystery still unfolding. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this story with someone who loves mysteries. And tell me in the comments, what story would you like Santa to reveal next? Because everything, even oceans, has a beginning. And so we've reached the end, my dear friends. I'm really glad you joined me on this journey. Remember, this is my channel, How It Began. And here I'll gladly tell you the origin of everything. But before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time!